Hello, it's BrickBros UK and we have created a LEGO Star Wars multi-build from all three First Order battle packs, which we know is a build combination lots of you have been asking us to make. So we took our time and eventually turned all three battle packs into the multi-build we're calling the First Order Frontline base. That's a little position the First Order would hold or attack from in a battle. So if you have all three of these battle packs, you can follow our step-by-step build tutorial at the end to make it. But first, let's review this new Star Wars creation. Now, as far as spare parts go, we only had 3 left over, which wasn't too bad, and for an extra bit of customization, we thought we'd arm the 2 executioners with the riot shields to make guards for the entrance, but you don't have to do this if you don't want to. Moving on, the frontline base is of course quite small due to the limited parts we had to play with, but it still has a cool design as well as a strong light grey Star Wars building colour scheme. So if we start on the left, we built an armoured wall section with piping detail here that's holding up the tri-cannon above, which uses all 3 stud shooters from the packs, and thanks to the turntable piece it can rotate 360 degrees to fire in any direction. A trooper can also take control of the cannon if you clip them behind it, and once they're in place it's an excellent weapon to use when the base comes under attack from the resistance. Following on from the left, in the centre we designed an interesting hexagonal open doorway for the entrance, which is a simple but effective build method to improve the base's look. And on top there's clear force fields as well as a grey armoured panel above the entrance that will provide any trooper on the walkway with extra blaster protection in combat. Directly below the entrance we put in a nice tile and grille textured floor to make it in keeping with the rest of the base's design, but it's not just for show because the floor's a hidden play feature that can fold up at the front to become a blast shield when the base is under attack. And this shield will help stop intruders gaining access inside and give First Order troopers a place to hide behind so they can safely fire from the entrance, which all adds to the fun in a battle scenario. Spinning to the right on this side we made a gun position that has a sloping base with extra grills at the front. And this base supports the rotating gun above, featuring a short and long blaster setup with this see-through armoured screen that allows the gunner to see when you place him in, plus gives him some protection when he's firing. Then at the side we attached this movable spring-loaded missile for the real firepower that's pretty deadly when you launch it from the position. Next up, if we turn to the back, you get a better look at the base's raised walkway, which can be manned by any of the First Order troopers to fire from up high. And lower down there's grey wall panelling with the activation control panels in the entranceway for the blast shield feature. Now for a handy storage solution there's also a weapons rack wall on the right to keep your troopers' weapons safe, and in the middle 2 arms stick out across the floor just to keep the whole build stable. Then to finish the build you can place the executioner guards at the front with 1 either side of the entrance to keep an eye on who comes in and out. So that completes our First Order Frontline base multi-build, which as you've just seen is quite easy to make from the 3 battle packs, and it's definitely a creation you should have a go at building if you're looking for a little First Order building structure to use with your army or a mock. Now we admit it lacks walling at the back, but with the limited amount of pieces we had at hand we're still quite pleased with how it turned out, because it has a rotating gun and tri-stud shooter to pack a punch in battle, a nice looking hexagonal entrance complete with a fun fold up blast shield. Troopers can also be clipped on the armoured walkway, and inside there's a weapons clip for accessories and blasters, which altogether will help improve play, plus thanks to its good design it could be used as an army display area or be added to a larger base for an entrance if you needed a structure. So if you've enjoyed seeing our First Order Frontline base and want to make it, you should watch on now to see our step-by-step build tutorial, and if you're ready to go, let's start the build. And that's the finished build, so now you can enjoy our first order frontline base, or maybe you've taken inspiration from the build to make something more awesome. Hope you enjoyed a Brick Bros UK multi-build, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Brick Bros UK.